Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh, lovely. Okay, I'm going straight into this. No bother. Right. Is Meghan Markle planning another pregnancy story this year? Well, I think she started something, so we're getting talk. Well, we'd be talking that this another child that's not alive. So is Meghan going to say she had another miscarriage? Of course she is. Of course she is. Okay, of course she is. I think she's going to talk about this more in a book and in interviews. Because you can't argue with a miscarriage, can you, really? You know, I know that sounds awful, but, you know, I spent about 15 years working for the child support. No, I didn't. I moved on. First 7 years, I worked for the child support agency in the UK. And that's where you bang to rights, you know. Like, it went from truly, like, genuine people whose partners had, you know, buggered off, started another family elsewhere, or just buggered off. Or they split up and living separate, and they wouldn't pay for the child or contribute anything, you know, like for clothing and maybe clubs and, you know, all stuff like that and things they need in the house. But then, obviously, it just took over everything, so you was getting used, you know. It was cheaper to go through the child support agency than it was to go to the courts, you know. So that's all it was there for, really, to replace the court system. And because it's an umbrella organisation, everybody was treated, you know, the same, instead of it needed to be tweaked in some areas. So, yeah, she, you know, that's why I say that, guys, okay? And that's why both my boys, no matter what, every day they went to see the girlfriends, I was like, do not trust them. I'm sorry, do not trust them. If you don't want a child, you have to get it covered, okay? So, and I said that to my boy, you know, the other one's got kids now, so he obviously didn't take my advice. And the other one, well, I'll keep warning him as well, but anyway. So, yeah, you've got that. She's greedy. This is about for money. She will talk about a miscarriage for money. Is she talking about the one, you know, that's already passed, or would it be a new one? Do you know what her problem is, right? She's told the lie, and now she has to continue with it. And I just feel like somebody's going to come along and expose that. And Meghan will tell an extraordinary lie. It's extraordinary. So she's already lied, okay? So I'm going to say this isn't a new one. Or will it be revealed a new one? If you remember when she's going to talk about putting on weight as well, you know, so putting on weight during a pregnancy. So I think it's, you know, the one we think, the first one, you know, that she lied about. What will she, you know, is this regarding the one we already know about? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay, Queen of Wands, always certain of what she says, especially when she's upright. How will Meghan's lies be exposed? The family, the royal family. Oh, her family. Something you often do. Well, that could be me with my videos. So, you know, but I'm getting family. And I did say, you know, this is my royal family card. So Meghan can't allow that to happen, so she's going to have to lie. Is the royal family going to expose Meghan's miscarriage? Yeah, I think they're going to say that Meghan's troth was distorted, so to gain favour. So I think the royal family are going to make out, you know, that she's done this for sympathy. What do what do William and William and Charles know about the fake miscarriage? Well, you know, I see from other people, you've got, look, they know they what they do. I mean, it's a bit sick, like, but what I'm going to say is, what do they know? Well, they know that 3 people are involved. They know, you know, that money was involved for happy times, adding and finishing off, so creating something. I would say William and Charles are feeling happier. That I don't know if it was finding freedom. It could be, yeah, I think it is. It's about a book. So, you know, maybe, you know, Pete's solicitors and everything have been going through stuff. Or staff have been going through stuff. Like somebody's paid off, you know, it pays off, paid off. How will Meghan feel about this when it's exposed? Well, that's a family card, isn't it? You know, that's a family card that around the home. The 4 of Wands. I think, like anything, she will decorate it up, you know, refurbish the trove, expand it, exaggerate it, you know, and even say, you know, move the tomb, you know. I see a patch of grass. I see a patch of grass. What else do we need to know then? What are I seeing in this? What aren't I seeing? Just feel like we've got something missing a little bit. Right, I see that in the past, you know, definitely. This is about poor decisions that was made. So that could be Meghan making the decision to do that and then put it in her Times, and then in Harry's book, you know, she was told not to, but she went against it anyway. She didn't want to waste that opportunity, you know. But now it's down to the royals to do something about it. Like I said before, you know, Meghan always kicks up a fuss, always kicks up a fuss. And then all of a sudden, why ain't she kicking up a fuss about her kids not being called prince or princess, okay? They're not being called that. All that's been said is that they're entitled to it once they was born. But as far as I'm aware, they're Page and Master, I think. Master on the website, you know, there's been no talk of anything. When it was questioned, you know, about the royals not making a decision, don't be silly. Do you really fall for that? Do you? Hoping you'll forget about it, you know. That's what their puff piece was. The palace made no comment whatsoever and never have on the children's titles. So, it has to come out, I'm afraid. It has to come out. So, you know, how will Meghan feel? Well, she might try and move on, you know. Just try and move on in some way. But those children, if they didn't have titles from birth, they're not getting them now. That could be another reading, but not today, guys, okay? Not today. Okay, it's been great reading for you. You know, this is, well, who knows, I'll take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.